with your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk Fanduel Fantasy Basketball for the slate of January 16, 2021. Alright guys, so basically what I was gonna do, I was gonna show you guys, like I said, I'm gonna try to show you guys some of my lineups, but I decided not to do it this way because I'm bringing something new to the table. I'm gonna have an NBA sweat. Alright, so I see they have it one for NFL. There's nothing like that for basketball, so I'm thinking after the second half of the last game, just go online. Hopefully, there's two games going on. When it's one game, it's gonna be a little bit more boring, but at least after the second half, or maybe the whole full, but most of the time, it's gonna be at the second half of the last game. I'm gonna get online. Hopefully, there will be some people around where we can chat and see what's going on. Hopefully, some of your lineups gonna be doing good. But this video right here, it's about the slate for January 16. So let's start. It's a 4 game slate. We have the Charlotte, I was going to say Bobcats. It's back to the Hornets against Toronto, Detroit, Miami. Whew, man, I need my Miami Heat players to come back. Oh man, it's not looking good right now for the Heat, for my Heat. And we have Philly and Memphis and HCL Portland. Definitely the last 2 games are the 2 games to me that like you can stack if you want to. And Miami and Detroit could be good too. It's depending on who's in and who's out. So let's go ahead and start with this slate. Of course, the big news is Joel Embiid is gonna be out. I knew it. If you guys watch my video, I did mention that Joel Embiid might not be able to play because he played so many minutes in that game the other night when he went for like 80 some fantasy points. I knew he was gonna bust the next day. I was like, man, if his knee and his back or his body can handle it, and he had a bad game. Anyway, so let's start with the slate. Okay, like I always do, I'm gonna go with the point guard position, then shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, etc. So let's talk about five players, and it's only a 4 game slate, 5 to 7 players at each position. Then I'm gonna give you guys who I think is my favorite play. So I'm looking at my notes here. I always have those notes because I already put some players down. So for the point guard, you have Damian Lillard, of course, get blowout, lost his center, but definitely like him to bounce back here against HCL. I love this game as a start game. Most likely, I'm going to start those 2 last game, but I like Dame here, one of my top 2 point guard for the slate. And Trae Young, I will also put him on the top 3. He is currently playing right now because the game is basically just started. He's playing right now, but regardless of how he played tonight, I'm gonna like him tomorrow. All right, so the next guy I'm looking at is Ben Simmons. Without Embiid, definitely like Ben Simmons. He looked like Embiid gonna be out, so give me some Ben Simmons here at 8.3K. Lamelo Ball, I'm gonna go ahead and skip on Lamelo Ball. Not because I don't think he is going to do good, but because the price is between Kyle Lowry and Simmons, and I like both those guys better than him. Yes, Lamelo Ball has been great. Alright. He possibly has 2 games, just 2 bad games. The first game, okay, I expected that, and then the game before the last game. But I cannot play him over Larry at 7.4K, and I cannot play him over Ben Simmons for the fact that those guys gonna be out. I mean, by those guys, I'm talking about, of course, Embiid. All right, so I do like, yeah, he possibly could get 40, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be in the winning lineup where Ben Simmons can go for 50 or Larry can go for 37 or something like that. Okay, so the next guy we have Terry Rozier, 6.9K. I like the price. Most likely, if when I'm making my lineup, if I have around 6-7K left, 7.3K, I cannot get too large or something like that, and I don't want to change my other players, then I can see myself get to Rozier here. Jones, the game got canceled, so that's mean there's a good chance you could get Ja Morant back. If Ja Morant is back against Philly, I love that matchup and I love Ja. All right, another extra day because I didn't like him for today, but definitely for tomorrow's slate, I will like him there. I would like him. So yes, Jamo. Jones, even if Jamo is not back, I think I'd rather go. Whew, they price him up. Never mind. Shake. Oh, that's Shake Milton. Yeah, okay, Shake Milton. Yes, I like him. If Dragic is back and a lot of the other players doesn't come back, then I like Dragic. He's only 5.7K. If he's back and there's a chance Hero could be out because of his back, then give me some Dragic here. Shake Milton. Man, in the a 4 game slate, there's a lot of guys. You got Dylan White, could get a start. I know Dylan White could get a start, and I don't mind him at all at that price. And then get Vincent. So it's all depend if who's gonna be playing or not. So, but you cannot play everybody. So, like I said again, uh, let's go. I do Lillard, Trey Young, Ja, of course, Ben Simmons. I like the top 5 guys. And then if I have to go cheap, I do like Melton here at 4.6K. They're keeping me around the same price. Give Vincent. If all those other guys still remain out because of COVID, then give me some Gabe Vincent and Dylan White. But when I'm looking at this right now, as much as I wanna go with Siemens here, possibly gonna go with him. But I like Dame here, 9.3K. So let me go ahead and go with Dame here. I know he's 9.3K, and there's a chance Ja and Ben Simmons can possibly outscore him, but without his big man, he gonna have to do more. Not that his big man was playing good anyway, but give me some Dame here as my point guard. So let's jump to the shooting guard position. McCollum, man, whew, this guy just has been very consistent, has been very good, a little even better than Dame Lillard, so I do like him even at 9.2K. He was more expensive last game, more expensive than Lillard. Now he's cheaper by 100, so why not? I do like Ben Fleet at 7.9K. I didn't like him last game, but definitely like him this game at 7.9K. It's a full game slate. Um, Tyler Hero, we don't know yet if he's back. I think he should be playing. Right now, he's questionable. Dylan Brooks, he just scared me, but I love the points. I love his upside. Maybe it would be better if he had somebody else like Ja back. That's probably even going to be better for him because he has been struggling without Ja. All right, Devontae Graham, 5.8K, like the price. Has been playing better lately, so give me some Devontae Graham here. And then you have Derek Rose, 5.7. I don't mind going there. Uh, Most likely, Tyrese Maxey might still be starting. If that's the case, give me some Tyrese Maxey here. One guy I didn't talk about is Milton. Milton for Philadelphia. I do like him too, especially now that Embiid gonna be out. Give me some Milton here. He was only 1.9 percentage wise. It was very low last game, and I think this time it's gonna be a little bit high. But I don't see him get to the fantasy point he get last time, but it should still be good. He actually been really good this year, even coming from the bench. All right, so as a shooting guard, who else? Kevin Herter. For right now, I don't think I'm gonna be on Herter, but of course, let's see how he does today because they have some guys out, so I might be able to go there. But right now, it looks like Maxi would be the cheapest way I would go because Marlon has a good game last game. That doesn't mean much. Cam Reddish is a starter, but I'm not looking really forward to play those guys. Who else here? Iggy, I just cannot play him. He doesn't play enough minutes for him to play him. That basically as far as the shooting guard position. But which one of those guys that I'm looking at? I do like them when I'm looking at that twice. Yeah, it's a little high. Uh, Hero would be the guy I want to go with. Right? So, but I just don't know. So, another player I'm looking at is Derrick Rose. Uh, The fact that I go with Lillard make me don't really want to go with the CJ McCollum. So to have two guys with 9.2K and above already, I don't want to do that. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the shooting guard and go with the small forward. I already have a team actually set up. So right now, I have a team. I have Ben Fleet already on. That's the guy I'm thinking about right now. But so for right now, let's go to the small forward, and I'll come back to the shooting guard. For small forward, I have Siakam. Last game he pick up. It looks like Jimmy Butler is still gonna be out. So okay, for let's go back to shooting guard. For right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pencil in Tyler Hero for now. Let's go to the small forward position. Small forward position. Looks like Butler's still gonna be out. Siakam 8.9K. I'm trying to avoid him, not to play him. A wall at 7.8K. I don't mind going there. So when I'm looking at the small forward position, the first guy that came to me is Tobias. Tobias without Embiid. With Embiid has been great. I don't see that stopping. So give me some Tobias here. I'm looking at my team right now. I'm looking at the one I mean the list I have so far didn't have Tobias. Of course at the time, I was still doing some research. Then later I find out Embiid was out. So right now Tobias is the guy I'm looking at plugging in there. Alright, so give me some Tobias at 7, even at that price, only 7.5K. So that is a great price for me. And then the small forward is not that good for tomorrow. So Tobias is definitely going to be popular, but that's one of the stroke I don't mind having at all. So give me some Tobias here. Other small forward I'm looking at is, of course, Danny Green at 4.9K. Duncan Robinson. It's all depends if the 8 guys out. I would rather play Danny Green for the upside here. Josh Jackson only 4.4K. Not really feeling Jack Jackson. I think I like Carmelo Anthony. Yes. Why? Because of course they're missing some play. I mean, not some players, but I'm talking about Nurk is out. So Carmelo probably gonna see a little bit bump here in minutes, and his fantasy points can go up too. And then also Precious. So I go by his first name because Achua, it's hard to say the last name, so Precious here, 4.2K. Give me some Precious here. Alright? And who else? Cody Martin, if he get a start, would I like him? 3.9K, it's not bad, but that's enough. I think I rather go with Jones here. Jones also got a good upside, and with I can see him get in the early 30s in minutes here with all those minutes from Nurkic gonna be distributed to other players, so I can see him playing 30 minutes. For that reason, I don't mind going to him, but Tobias is the guy here for me. Let's go to the power forward position. You have Bam. There's a chance Bam could come back, and if he does come back, give me some Bam. Okay, I don't know why they're playing Boucher coming off the bench in the first half, second half, they're starting him. But regardless, I do like him. He looks like he's going to be very consistent playing in those minutes, and Boucher is just ready to take the next step. Give me some Boucher. I do like PG Washington, especially if Hayward is out. Talking about Hayward, I actually do like him. I know I didn't mention him. If he is playing, I do like him here at 7.8K. As much as I love Grant, I would rather play Hayward if he is playing. But of course, if somehow find out he's not healthy enough, then of course not. Because Grant has been amazing. Let's go back to the power forward position here. Clark, if they do play this game, give me some Clark. Give me Blake Griffin at 6.1K. And then give me some Robert Covington. Yes, I've been trying to stay away from him. But, I know Nurkic got hurt, but that could actually elevate Covington. And I think he's going to be much better. Going to get more rebounds and scoring a little bit more. So Covington, I do like him at that price. I actually like him probably more than most. And I think a lot of people are going to realize the same thing I'm saying right now, which is with Nurkic out, Covington should be much better. Okay, so who else I do like here? When I'm looking at this list, Bradley is depend. It might see some minutes now that Embiid's gonna be out. Giles might finally get some consistent minutes in the next 2 months. So if somehow I find out later he is starting, I will take him over Carmelo. Carmelo is a small forward actually. So Silva, it's a no for me. That's basically it. I'm not gonna go anywhere else only from those guys. Now, who is the guy I'm looking at? So some of the lists I put down, I put Blake, I put Covington. Uh, the fact that I already have, let's see. So I'm gonna go here with. I do like Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin's not gonna be a popular play most likely. Boucher possibly gonna be popular. I think with those guys missing out of Miami, that's a game Detroit can stay in the game, and that make me go with Blake Griffin here. All right, I think Blake Griffin gonna surprise us one day and drop a 50. And if there's a game he can do that, is against those guys in Miami, especially without the starters. Let's go to the center position. All right, so center Kente. All right, Kente. Okay, so if he does starting, I do like Kente. Uh, Olenek, if Bam coming back, it's a no for me. If Bam not coming back, I don't mind him, but I think I would rather play Kente here. Uh, Capella, he's playing right now. He was doing decently, so hopefully he's having a good game because I have him in a lot of teams. It was him, John, and of course Cat, but Cat is out, so I had to get more jump on my teams. Valenciunas against Philadelphia, he should be happy. He doesn't have to duel with 100. I mean with Embiid. So give me some Valenciunas here. Then again, he gonna get out. That could even be harder for him. Yeah. So I think I'd rather go cheaper, but Valenciunas definitely making it on my top five. So I would go with let's see, is Cody Zeller back? No, he's not back. Uh, Definitely like Capella. I like Capella is also without Nurkic should even, and then he gonna have to go with Kenta who doesn't play no defense whatsoever. Capella is probably my number one center for this slate. Then you have Kenta, so those two guys going at each other. Valanciunas, not in any particular order, but Kenta and Capella probably my favorite two. Capella is number one, and even though it's a back-to-back for Capella. Kelly Olynyk, I would put him on the top 5, 7. Our price went up a little bit because possibly because of him being gonna be out. And Biombo, no, it's look like it's Charlotte Toronto, so that's a game where they don't really need Biombo. So I'm not sure. Possibly not gonna go with Biombo here. So I'm most likely looking to play those guys, and then a little bit of Plumlee. Alright, Plumlee has been good, so a little bit of Plumlee here. Now, who do I want here? I'm really looking at Kent here really hard. Uh, so I think I'm gonna go. And I'm going with. It's a back to back. That's the only thing about Capella. But I'm gonna go with Capella here, man. I like him at 6.4K. As much as I wanna go with Kente, I'm gonna have different versions. But for right now, those are the 5 players I'm gonna be going with. Damian Lillard, Tyler Hero, Tobias Harris, Blake Griffin, and Clint Capella. When I'm looking at this list, Tobias Harris is probably my favorite player here. Alright? Appreciate you guys, and please subscribe, turn on your bell notification. I'm trying to get online as much as possible, trying to bring around 3, 4 o'clock, sometime between 3 and 4:30. I will go live and talk about the game, game by game, the players that I like and stuff like that. But right now, this is the video that I put every night. And hopefully you guys enjoy and drop a like, subscribe, turn on your bell notification. And in about 30 minutes I'm probably gonna go on live. Of course, by the time you guys watch this video, it won't be 30 minutes, be possibly over. But I will be doing this NBA sweats, alright? Every day I'm gonna try to bring that. Of course, there's gonna be nights when I won't be able to do it, but it's like gonna be about 1 hour show where I go on live for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. Alright guys, that's it. I appreciate you guys and I'm out. Oh, drop a like in this video for me, alright? Subscribe to